Hey guys, Coach Seth here, bringing you your workout for the day. Let's jump right into it. For your warm-up, go ahead and set your clocks for 5 minutes. During this 5 minutes, we're gonna do 30 seconds on and 10 seconds of rest per movement, working back and forth between two movements, okay? First movement we're gonna do is jumping jacks, all right? So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. When that 30 seconds is up, you're gonna do 20 seconds on of up downs. Now an up down is basically a burpee without the push-up, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump to a plank position, jump your feet back, take a little hop at the top. If you need to scale that back, no problem. Step back, step up, there's your scaling option, okay? So for 5 minutes, essentially 5 sets, we're gonna be going 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, jumping jacks, and up downs, okay? Back and forth with those two movements. Let's talk about our strength of the day. We do have some strength. What you're gonna need is a set of dumbbells, okay? We're gonna be doing some floor presses and some bent over rows, okay? So this one is gonna be 4 sets. We're gonna be doing 30 seconds of max effort on these two movements, okay? But what we're gonna be doing is working unilaterally. So we're gonna be doing one arm at a time for 30 seconds, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna start with your floor press, okay? You're gonna start with your right arm, put your dumbbell on your leg, lean back, kick that dumbbell back. From here, well, I'm gonna show you with my left so that you can see where my elbow is, okay? I want a nice arrow position here, okay? I don't want to be in a T. I don't want my arm to be straight across. I want it to be slightly tucked under, okay? So from here, all I'm thinking about is pressing straight up. Now you can have your feet up, your knees up like this if that feels more comfortable. We're going straight up, okay? No need to do these super fast, but we're doing 30 seconds of max effort. Now again, we're doing one arm at a time this time, okay? So you're gonna have to really concentrate on keeping your core engaged, keep your back nice and tight against the floor. We're doing 30 seconds on the right. You're gonna switch, 30 seconds on the left, okay? Now this is max effort, but there's no need to be flying through these. Really concentrate on your mechanics and getting that nice squeeze of the muscles, okay, as you go through that range of motion. You're gonna get up off the floor after your left hand pressing, okay? And you're gonna do bent over rows, one arm at a time, okay? Again, we're gonna start with the right hand. I'm hinging at the hips, sending my hips back to the wall behind me. My back is nice and flat here, okay? I'm actively pulling up on this, not letting my shoulders sink. I'm pulling up, and from here, I'm pulling this dumbbell straight up into my torso, okay? Now I'm making sure that I keep my elbow close to my body, all right? 30 seconds, max effort on the right. Switch hands, 30 seconds on the left, okay? That's one full set. 30 seconds of dumbbell floor press on the right and on the left. 30 seconds bent over row on the right and the left. You're gonna rest for 30 seconds and then hit that again, okay? We're doing 4 sets total. That's what we're doing for the strength, okay? Let's talk about this conditioning. We've got a cool double AMRAP here, okay? This is really gonna test your mental grit when we get to the second one, and I'll explain that. What we're gonna do for this double AMRAP is we're gonna have 2 8-minute AMRAPs with a 2-minute rest in between, okay? The AMRAPs are gonna be exactly the same. Let's talk about them, okay? We have 3 movements: double kettlebell swings, double dumbbell swings or a single kettlebell, burpees, and bent over rows again, okay? Let's talk about these double dumbbell swings. Now, if you have a set of really heavy dumbbells, by all means, you can use one dumbbell, okay? What that's gonna look like is here. You're gonna hold the dumbbell by the head here, and you're gonna swing, okay? But if you have 2 lighter dumbbells, I'm gonna suggest you use both of them. Now, when we're using both of them, we're gonna have to have a nice wide stance, and you're gonna wanna keep those dumbbells really pressed together, okay? You don't want to have them really wide apart. What we're trying to emulate is the kettlebell swing, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge at the hips, okay? And I'm setting my hips through, and that's helping me move those dumbbells, okay? I'm using the momentum of my hips to move those dumbbells. I am not doing a front raise with these dumbbells, okay? The idea is shooting your glutes forward, really pinching those butt cheeks, sending those dumbbells up, okay? If you have one kettlebell, no problem. If it's a heavier one, go ahead and do that. If it's a lighter kettlebell and you want to go overhead where you're comfortable, that's fine. If you're using 2 dumbbells though, all we're doing is going eye level, all right? So we're doing 10 swings, then we're doing 10 burpees. Now we did no push-up burpees for the warm-up. For the workout, I'm really gonna encourage you guys to get your chest onto the floor, okay? So what we're gonna do, jump down, chest to the deck, thighs to the deck. When we jump up, we're gonna try to land flat-footed, okay? Sometimes that means taking a little bit wider stance. That's okay. I'd rather see that than when you're coming up, going really narrow and having to land like this on your toes, okay? Try to really snap your core. Don't get lazy with your core. Snap your core. Get those feet to land flat-footed. Little hop at the top. Obviously, we can scale back. We can step back and step up, okay? But I'm really gonna encourage you to try to get to the floor. If not, you can get your hands a little bit higher on a box. That's perfectly fine too, okay? The third movement we have is dumbbell bent over rows. We're gonna have 2 dumbbells this time instead of 1. From here, hinging at the hips, we're pulling those dumbbells straight up, and we're doing 10 at a time, okay? 2 dumbbells this time instead of 1. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a 2-minute rest. We're gonna go hard for 8 minutes, switching between 10 dumbbell kettlebell swings, 10 burpees, 10 bent over rows. As many rounds as reps as we can get in that 8 minutes. Rest for a full 2 minutes. And then we're gonna repeat that exact same thing for 8 minutes again, okay? Now, here's what I want your goal to be. I want you guys to keep track of how many rounds and reps you got on your first one and try to match or beat that on the second one, okay? Now, this doesn't mean I want you to sandbag the first one, go slow, because you're like, I know, I'm gonna be able to beat this in the end. No, go hard on the first one as well, get that full 2 minutes of rest, and really hit the second one hard again. All right, guys, get after it. This one's gonna be fun.